Welcome to the March 28th edition of Gridlife Digest Weekly, our culture and gaming podcast, and the #1 Banter Lab show podcast. My name is Noah Frescop, and joining me is the San Francisco treat, Eli Shaw. How are you doing, sir?
Hello, what's up, guys? I'm doing great. Watch me some of that new Jumanji movie. My review, not that bad.
Not that bad. You heard it here first. And the future keeper of the Holocron, Emma Myers. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty swell. How about yourself?
You know, we had another technical difficulty, as we tend to do, so I kind of hate myself a lot. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm not going to go into it further, but for the uninitiated, each of us chooses a topic for conversation, and we recommend a piece of media for the group and audience to check out. You can get this show on YouTube and the podcast service of your choice every Wednesday, and be sure to check out gridlifedigest.com to see all the content in one place. While you're at it, follow us on all of our social media platforms at Gridlife Digest on Twitter and Instagram, as well as at Gridlife Digest Pod on Facebook, so you never miss what's happening. Now, it is time for the weekly Gridlife Digest press conference, sponsored once again by Banter Lab. Go follow them on YouTube and Twitter at Banter Lab Videos and podcast services everywhere. So, we put up a couple new videos on our YouTube channel. Micah revisited The Order 1886 to tell you exactly why you should give it a second chance, and I unboxed the glorious Wolfenstein 2 Collector's Edition. Go check both of those out, and I also agree you should give The Order 1886 a second chance, because boy does that game play well. And I have a mission statement. Yeah,
can't go wrong.
Yeah, I got it for $6, and that's like probably the best $6 I've ever spent. Should not have been $60, but 6 or 10 or 20, well worth it. If they come out with the Order 1887, make it $40, make it a little bit more beefier. You'll have a wonderful product on your hands. And like I said, I have a mission statement. So we recently surpassed 76 subs on our YouTube channel. However, I want to see some representation from the audio listeners out there. So if you listen on iTunes, go give us a sub, go give us a review. I want to see what those numbers are at right now. I want to go make sure I can, cater to those people as well, because it's a lot easier to check on YouTube than it is on those services. So if you're so inclined, go do that for me. You'll have my undying gratitude.
Listening on audio services, here's your ASMR 30 seconds. How are you guys doing? I hope you're having a nice drive, nice walk, nice little relaxing study sesh. Whatever you're doing out there. I'm giving you a wink. You can't see because you're an audio listener. I'm winking. Everyone can confirm, video watchers. But that's for you, audio.
I got chills. I don't know about you, Emma, but I got chills.
Oh, me too.
Oh, man.
These iTunes headphones just really give me the full experience.
The full Eli Shaw experience.
Honestly, I'm glad you got that.
Yeah, the Eli Shaw experience is kind of a dope name for a show on its own. So if you if you quit us, you can use that title. I won't be mad. In fact, I encourage you.
I'll credit you guys.
Okay, it's like, yeah, some hack frauds I used to know gave me this title, and I can run with it. So
a Gridlife production.
Yeah, a Gridlife production. The Eli Shaw experience.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Metal Gear. All right, so we're going to move in now. We're going to get right into it. What have you guys been playing? Emma, start us off.
I've been playing a lot of Fortnite. It depresses me. It makes me very angry, but I've been getting the dubs, so that's nice.
Them chicken dinners.
No, the Royale with cheese.
Get out.
Royale with cheese.
Yeah.
Bye.
It scares me how much this game is, actually affecting my life. I find myself laying in bed, lights off, I'm trying to sleep, but I can't because I keep replaying scenarios in my head.
I could have done this differently.
And it's terrifying. Other than that, jump back into SWOTR.
Yeah.
You were right. Third time is the charm.
Third time's the charm. It seriously worked.
I am not an MMO person whatsoever. I've tried to get into SWOTR, 2 other times. I have suffered through Typhon 3 times now. 3 times.
Yeah.
But yeah, it finally clicked, and I'm having a ton of fun with it. So I'm really excited to keep playing that. I also brought my 360 back with me to school, so I can finally play Big Bumpin.
Big Bumpin' hype.
The third installment in the Burger King trilogy.
Big Bumpin'.
look for my opinions on that next week. Highly anticipated. It's been sitting here, just waiting, begging to be played. And I can't wait to.
Yeah, we need a formal review.
This will happen.
Okay.
In fact, why not do all 3 games? So.
Oh shit! Okay, I'm gonna hold you to it.
Yeah, Sneak King, Pocket Bike Racer, and Big Bumpin' coming to you soon.
I'm so excited.
Oh yeah, This will be a lot of fun. These games are golden, absolutely golden, and I'm very excited to share it with the world. So that is what I've been playing.
How much are those worth now?
You can get them at vintage stock for $2 a piece.
I wish I had vintage stock because you always talk about it. I'm like, man, that'd be nice to have.
Vintage stock's just very overpriced. I think when these games came out, you got like a free copy with a meal.
Yeah, it was really easy. It was really easy.
Yeah, $2. So best six. Yeah, 2 times 3 is 6.
That is math.
I'm in college. That's the second time I've had to say this today.
Yeah. It's okay, guys. Fortnite has taken over, but I'm in college.
It has. Oh man, Fortnite is killing the human brain.
It's killing high schools for sure. I read a thing about that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Mobile. In church Sunday, my brother's sitting there.
Are you serious?
Playing the Fortnite on the phone.
Oh my gosh.
I thought my mom. Ooh. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
She about
Shout
had
out
it.
Drake. Shout out Drake.
Yeah, shout out Drake. Is Drake playing on mobile though? Because that's what's causing problems.
No, you know he's playing on PS4 like a real pro.
Like a real pro. Not on. Is he not PC? That's kind of surprising. He was playing with Ninja, not a PC, huh? So I just got a. Oh, that's true. So I just got a update on the Burger King price situation. You can get all 3 of them for $24.95 with Prime shipping. So jump on that. Xbox 360. Yeah.
Oh, actually, a fun fact about this game: it is marketed as a 360 original Xbox backwards compatible. So, like, it's in a 360 case, but it doesn't actually say Xbox 360 on it.
Really?
I'm very confused.
Actually,
it doesn't. Holy shit.
Yeah, for you video watchers, because I got them right here. I'll
just those video perks.
Talking about here.
Yeah, it just says Xbox on it. Huh? That's weird.
Yep. So here's Sneak King. Yeah, it just says Xbox on the side. Yeah, like it's a 360 case, but it just says Xbox. So don't fear, because if you're, kind of old school, kind of classic, you never quite updated to the 360 or that other Xbox console we don't really talk about.
The other Xbox One.
If you have that original Xbox, you can play these games.
Wow.
So,
kind of blowing my mind here. It makes a lot of sense, considering they look like
crazy.
Trash.
Burger King, great
have
marketing.
you ever read, like, the back of this box before?
Been a while. It's been many years.
Let me read you the back of the box of Sneak King.
Please do.
The majestic master of Sneak invites you to go behind the mask.
Oh, shit.
The game is sneaking. The objective is surprise. Here's your chance to step into the royal shoes of the king and silently unleash your hot sandwiches on the hungry citizens of this famished world.
That's borderline pornographic.
All of your covert gaming skills will be put to the test as you try to fill the role of the slickest sneaker on the planet, the Sneak King. You don't follow in the king's footsteps in this game. You make royal footsteps of your own, or royal crouch marks, or royal imprints inside hiding places. However you like to sneak, you can have it your way.
Oh my god, that's glorious. Can you show the back of the box?
Dexterity.
Oh, it's not done.
Your stealth and dexterity will be stretched to their limits as you sneak up on hungry citizens and dole out tasty sandwiches with a flourish worthy of the king.
Wow. Is it done now so I don't interrupt you again?
It is done now.
Okay,
yes.
can you show the back of the box just so we can see how...
Yep.
Oh, wow. They're... Forget Splinter Cell. Forget everything you've known.
Intro to this. You'll see. You'll see.
You'll see.
That's all I'll say.
Is it backwards compatible on the Xbox One?
It is not,
Damn
unfortunately. But I have a very old In fact, from 2006 coupon to Burger King.
Probably expired.
Nice.
Maybe a little outdated. 48-hour free Xbox Live Gold trial.
Oh man.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Radical.
Yeah.
There's also a complete introduction that I will spare you.
I mean, I wouldn't be. I would be down, but yeah, that looks
is
like
a
a lot.
book.
That is a novel almost.
Ooh.
Give us
Yeah.
like one juicy line from it. Like what's
One juicy line.
Yeah. Pregnant pause.
Something would be missing from the experience, and you know it. That something is drama, mystery, finesse,
Finesse.
and the king has it in spades.
Man, bless
Nice.
the king. Bless the king.
That was a
Bless-
nice pun.
Bless the sneak king.
Well, yeah, look out for that. I'm very excited because, yeah, I don't even remember. I remember the basic. I mean, we've talked about sneaking before, but I remember the basic premise, but I don't remember what it actually looks like. Besides, you're tiptoeing around, and Big Bumpin'. Never forget Big Bumpin'. That's pretty self-explanatory, but yeah, pretty excited. How do you attempt to? How are you going to get gameplay for these? If it's on Xbox 360, just camera.
I'll figure something out.
Okay. I trust
figure
you.
something out.
I trust you. All right. Well, you have that to look forward to. It makes up for the lack of video on Monday. So that would be me then. So I'm continuing on my quest to install a bunch of shit and dabble into them for 5 minutes this week. Probably the main things I put significant time into was the Old Republic. I started a gunslinger character, and oh boy, is that a lot of fun. And then I also kind of carried my Jedi a couple more levels. I don't like to admit this, but I broke and I just bought a lightsaber outright from the store because I wanted a lightsaber already, damn it. Even though I'm probably really close to getting it.
Microtransactions?
But it's free to play.
Ooh, boy.
It wasn't that much.
Tython is a drag.
It's
I
a
don't
drag.
blame you.
I needed something, and it's already a lot better with the lightsaber. I was tired of beating these hammerhead sharks with a yellow
Those
baton.
dumb flesh raiders.
Flush Raider, and that one quest where one wants to join the Jedi
Right.
join the Jedi. It's like
Me,
no,
Jedi.
Yeah,
We were
me
like,
Jedi.
What?
We want power. I'm like, I should kill you, but it's not giving me the option to. Yeah, that game's really good somehow. Again, third time's the charm. Something about having capable hardware, I imagine, is a big factor. But yeah, the gunslinger character, you start out on Ord Mantell instead, and it's a very almost Uncharted, very roguish, very Star-Lord, Guardians of the Galaxy, Han Solo type vibe, and I really like that a lot. Got a nice outfit for him. He's a lot of fun. He's a Chiss, and we need more Chiss in Star Wars things overall.
Hell yeah.
So I'm really enjoying this character. Pretty excited to play as him more specifically. And I also started an Imperial agent, but I basically just did the character creator in the first cutscene. Because that's supposed to be the best written story, so I definitely want to experience that. There's like 8 of them, though, class stories, so it's kind of nuts. A lot of content there for free. I am subbed, but just because I wanted to have a unshackled experience while I am playing, because I doubt it's going to be for very long. And other than that, I think probably when I learned that Micah wasn't going to make it, The Witcher 3, just captivated. Not really much more I can say that wouldn't take up its own video. Just absolutely breathtaking game in every sense.
Yeah, and you killed my girl Kira, so
Yeah, she fucking deserved it. All right.
She's hot.
She's
She's really hot.
They're almost everyone's really hot though. It's kind of redundant. It's they're all a little too good looking. What up, my dude? What's the dwarf's name? Damn it, I fucked that up. But the dwarf
Tyrion. Yeah.
Sure. It's not, but
You're
sure.
a wizard.
Yeah, you're a wizard. I just mixed up a bunch of stuff. My axe. Yeah, she is hot, but she wants to help the biggest piece of shit in the world, and I'm not down with that. and she made me sleep behind my back, and I'm not down. So she's dead now.
And she made you sleep.
She made me sleep with a
Damn.
spell. Yeah, because we were already gonna sleep. We're just gonna sit there, look at the stars, and then she's like, lean over. I'm gonna whisper in your ear, and then passed out. And then I had to swim across this giant lake. Really, that's what I'm mad about. Is she made me swim across this giant lake because there was no boats around. So for that alone, she had to die. Forget all the other actual story reasons. So yeah, sorry. Rest in peace. I couldn't even bring myself to sleep with her. So I'm sorry. I failed you. I know.
So upset.
Just that third dialogue option. Sorry, there's someone else. I'm like, I can't not do it. What up, Yen? Team Yen for life, man.
Sure.
Yeah, I get fine. Well, that's pretty much all I've been playing. So we can probably move into topics now. So this is kind of a jumping off point to whatever shenanigans. So I hope you both saw that hilarious contextless video that the White House sent out. Like, this is what video games are like, and look how violent they are. I wanted to know, if you were tasked with making a compilation video showing exactly what video games consist of, what games would you include? What kind of scenes would you include? Would you stray away from violence? Would you include it? Yeah, it's just kind of a jumping off point to discussion. How about you, Eli? Do you think about this at all? Because when I saw that video, I was like, wow, you could do this with literally any medium.
Yeah, there's a lot of like violent stuff that you can put in there, like Mortal Kombat and shit like that.
No
like,
Russian, which is
yeah, like that's all stuff that is kind of what's like cherry picking.
It's a lot of cherry picking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that whole video was basically just cherry picking, but so is this topic, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. So what would you cherry pick out of other things?
Yeah, I guess. Well, we'd have to go with like classic stuff like Mario, because who's really watching all these White House things? Old people. And they know what Mario is. They know what Nintendo is. So yeah, let's get some Mario in there, some Sonic, I guess. They probably know what Sonic is.
Yeah.
Some classic Legend of Zelda, even like N64 Legend of Zelda.
Yeah.
Any of them, honestly, any of them.
I would probably go with N64 Zelda just to show the wonderment aspect.
That transition.
Mm-hmm.
Like have like a progression of like the 8-bit era through like N64, like Super Mario 64, and the progression of like 3D graphics, and then I'd end up going through that progression, and then let's see, PS2 era, what kind of games would we show?
I would especially show like a GTA 3 or Vice City, because like just to show that this is a factor and this is a thing you should be watchful for, but it is not the whole picture.
Yeah, maybe some like not like the most brutal GTA footage, but like something that's like, okay, this is why it's rated M. Like this guy's drinking in this cutscene and then like shooting someone. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't remember what happened in those games.
We need to show some Parappa the Rappa in there somewhere. Just
for sure. Yeah, Crash Bandicoot. And then World of Warcraft stuff, some PC MMOs, whatnot. And then I'd say finally ending off the montage stuff like Uncharted and Battlefield 1, where it's just like very like not realistic. Like Uncharted's not super realistic, but like visually like realistic. Uncharted 4 looking stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Like visually realistic looking stuff that's like, okay, this is what it's progressed to, and yeah, like you're killing people, but it's like it's the same thing as watching an action movie at this point.
Yeah, exactly. I would also dedicate an entire section to showing that there is in fact a rating system, and that you shouldn't introduce things to your kids if they're not mature enough, because that's just throwing all this shit at the wall and be like, look at how terrible they are. It's blaming the products when in reality the problem lies in parenting. So yeah, I would try to show as much variety as I can. There was a response. I don't know if it was Polygon. I think it was Polygon, but they made a response to like, look at all this artsy shit in games. I'm like, that's a side of it, but that doesn't show everything. you need to have equal representation from both quote unquote violent video games and the artsy Journey stuff. I would definitely put Journey in there for its music especially. Probably I would probably put
Guitar
Halo.
Hero.
Yeah, guitar. Oh, that's just the whole music genre. I would probably put Halo 1 in there somewhere to show the contrast between like sci-fi violence, and then I would also put some Call of Duty. Probably not no Russian because everyone's seen it already. Like we don't need to see it again. To show just there's the contrast and how you need to see for yourself if something's inappropriate. Because like the M rating, there should probably be in between T and M. It's probably a little too late now, but I feel like there's a
Arkham Knight should not be M.
No, like even the ones.
It's like Halo 1 and 2 are rated M, and
for the Flood mainly.
Right, no reason why those games should be rated M.
I mean, the Flood's messed up, but it's still not Call of Duty, or even at the time. Or like Medal of Honor, especially at the time when it was actually good. I just want to provide these, like you said, like middle-aged to old, quote unquote, people a more complete picture, because both attempts have been very one-sided. So Halo, probably like a World of Warcraft to show that multiplayer, MMO style. Also probably like Forza or like Gran Turismo, for one, to show a graphical leap, and that there's non-violent games.
Even like FIFA and stuff like that. Too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I forgot to say sports.
Absolutely. You show like Madden 02 specifically, just where they all look the same. No, I would show a modern one. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I'd show the newest.
No, I'm just busting balls, but I forgot to tell you about sports games. That's very important. What else? What else we could put? So for sure, I for sure was like Journey, Halo,
anything Nintendo, really.
Nintendo, yeah. I would probably even put in like GoldenEye, just because it was such a big deal. It's like, here is where your grandchild was spending a lot of time in the late 1990s.
And that's like, okay, you show GoldenEye, but like
the social
not
aspect.
But like say like, this is James Bond, like this is 007. You've been watching this shit for like
what that
years.
is. Yeah, it's like exactly what it is. That's what I mean. Like you have a name attached to it, and just try to emphasize the social value somehow. It's hard to do that with just gameplay footage, but maybe have the probably not the canned Ubisoft like take them out.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, some actual genuine footage you can probably find online of actual people playing and having a good time. What else could you put? Because there's so much. I'd put just like Mirror's Edge, just to show like a first-person game that isn't focused on combat.
The
Portal, yeah, the original.
Oh, Portal, yes.
Yeah, just for its artistic design and just here's a puzzle game. There's a lot you could do. Yeah. I mean, I really do want to show the Rockstar stuff. Manhunt maybe, because like this is like the highest level, but I don't know.
But like Manhunt isn't in the public eye as much as like EA and Red Dead. Like
it was at the time, but not hardly anymore.
Yeah, no one talks about Manhunt really anymore. But look at GTA's. They're still selling millions a year.
Yeah, which is nuts.
Yeah.
Oh, I also played that too. That's GTA 5 on PC is glorious.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Also, Wii games.
Oh shit! Yeah, of course. Like you definitely know these.
Like Wii Sports, Wii Fit.
Good call. So how many? I want to look. So how many games did they show in the actual video? Because then we can like actually put down like a list, a comprehensive
I believe
list.
they showed Wolfenstein. If
they showed Wolfenstein, they showed Fallout 4.
Yeah, I do remember they showed Fallout 4. Yeah, it's like.
Is that like Left 4 Dead?
I'd show Left 4 Dead just because it's campy.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, maybe it's Manhunt. I don't know. I don't know what these games look like, to be honest. It's definitely not Left 4 Dead. I take that back.
Yeah, Left 4 Dead you can kind of pick out a bunch.
Oh, I think this is Friday the 13th.
Oh, they really loved Sniper Elite. They're like, you can shoot this guy in the nuts. Whoa.
That's like that's like Mortal Kombat where like
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
the X-ray stuff, like yeah, you can do that, but like that's not what these games are about necessarily.
Exactly.
Maybe Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat,
like, you
yeah.
play any fighting game like has
I
its
just
own
love that they
value.
show like Wolfenstein and Sniper Elite and stuff when you're literally like killing Nazis.
Nazis. Well, yeah. It's
Yeah.
like, all right, you're really not helping your narrative here.
A lot of Bethesda games.
I mean, they embrace it though. They're like, Todd Howard's like, yeah, I make
They
the most
showed a
violent
lot
videos.
of VATS footage, like
I don't blame 'em.
multiple times.
yeah.
VATS footage.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
Honestly, like Fallout is the most like cartoony of the Bethesda violence, I feel like.
They were way worse. 1 and 2 were like way more like seriously violent because you couldn't depend on the graphics. They had to, make the writing really mature. Let me see. Yeah, I'm having trouble finding a specific list, but yeah, I forgot that they focused on Sniper Elite so much that I found myself laughing at that part. White House uploads.
I consider myself like a competent like gamer or whatever. I've never played a Sniper Elite game.
I always wanted to, but
I played V2. I think it was like a free game of the month, like in the 360 days.
Gotcha.
And I like it a lot because it's kind of like a World War II Call of Duty campaign, but there's so much more to it because you are like just sniping and there is the X-ray and it was fun. I really enjoyed it.
There's like kind of the Splinter Cell-esque like just stealth elements too in between the sniping segments. Yeah, it's always a series I always wished I got into. I just never have yet. And yes, I want to shoot Hitler in the nuts. That's a big motivator for me. Let me see. I kind of just want a montage of different games where you kill Hitler too. It's just really, yeah.
Or all dictators, like in
just
Black
dictators.
Ops when you shoot Castro in the head or whatever.
Oh, just man. Black Ops, just in general, put that shit in there. That's so good. World at War.
Yeah, World at War is like it's a really good story.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you are killing Nazis, but like okay.
Right.
And the Japanese. I was thinking more of the Pacific theater. But yeah. I want to play that again. It's been way too long.
Rumor is it's getting remastered this year, so we'll see.
I love that. I still haven't played World War II.
I'm down.
But I'd love to play World at War. Yeah, what a great story. The whole Black Ops like universe up till 2 is fantastic. Just stellar. Way too good for what it is.
Great game.
Let me see. Oh yeah, they put Roblox in there, like with mods.
They put Roblox?
Yeah, like he has like a realistic gun. He's like supposed to look like a terrorist or whatever. I'm like, oh.
I only watched the video once when it was released. I need to look this up again.
Yeah. I can't believe I missed a lot of these, or I didn't remember a lot of these. So I'm going through it right now. So we got.
And I think it would be like pretty important to say like, remember that one game? I forget what it's called. Like, not Rampage, but like where it was like just extremely violent. Like you're just murdering people for no reason. Hatred, yeah. Like
Edge Simulator 2013 or whatever.
It would be important to like include the fact that like that was taken down from like Steam and stuff.
You can get it now though. It was put back up. Yeah. There's like worse things on Steam if you look hard enough. There was really no reason for that to be taken down.
Yeah, maybe let's stray away from Steam then.
Yeah, because there's
nothing you can do.
It's a lost cause. Let's be real.
If you have a computer and you're on the internet, there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, you can't avoid. Oh yeah, I like the one of the first Call of Duty clips is like, "You don't scare me, you communist piece of shit." Like they chose that specifically.
It's like God, the first like 4 games. It's just all Call
of Duty. It's like, oh look how sensationalist these clips are. I mean, it's also a really easy target because everyone knows that name. Same with GTA.
Yeah.
But have a little bit more variety.
It's just funny
how much
to me.
GTA was in it, if any.
I'm trying to find the exact one. I'm trying to look, and all of these are just like parodies of it.
Mm-hmm.
So let me see. I think this is the right one. It's only a minute and a half long.
Yeah, I know IGN posted it on YouTube. That's the one I'm watching right now.
I kind of want to actually make this a video now that we're actually compiling a list.
Our version of what video games are.
What video games are in totality. Yeah, the shepherd knife to the face
Yeah.
shot, yeah.
It's funny to me because like all these Call of Duty clips are just so out of context. I'm like, this dude you're killing was literally a terrorist.
The worst. But he's
Like-
wearing a American uniform or whatever, so
So
he's
I'm
got to
a
be a
minute,
good guy.
I'm a minute into this minute and a half video, and they've literally only showed Call of Duty, Fallout, Wolfenstein, and like
Dead by Daylight.
Dead by Daylight, right?
Mhm. Which just looks like shit. I mean, yeah, then the No Russian clip, which everyone's seen. Which again, context. That's the
Right.
That's the word of the day here. You can make literally a clip with film, you can take excerpts of books, music, and without context put them together, and yeah, it's gonna look terrible. But you need to have context. That's just same goes with anything else.
Sniper Elite, Evil Within.
My biggest issue is the people focusing on No Russian. Like, I feel like we moved past that. That game came out, I don't know how long, like almost 10 years ago.
I was in the
now.
6th grade.
Yeah, I was going to say we were in 6th grade, so
Yeah.
I think it was like 2009, I think
Yeah.
is when MW2 came out.
So long ago, and back then, like, it kind of made headlines, but then even then it was like it's optional, guys. Like, they
Yeah,
asked
there's
us
like a
right at the
trigger
beginning.
warning, right?
Yes.
Like if that's, if you can't handle that or don't want to do that, then you have the option not to. I mean,
But they're not going to include that because they want to send their narrative out.
Yeah, exactly. Like that should be like at the forefront of the counter video. Is that look, this was made 9 years ago. There's a warning. There's a trigger warning for this like pretty messed up scene of the game, but like it's optional. It's totally optional.
Yeah, and then in Modern Warfare 3, I think it was like the Paris like bombing scene. I want to say there was a trigger warning too.
Yeah.
Which isn't as explicitly graphic as the Modern Warfare 2 scene, but yeah, Call of Duty at every turn has been like, yeah, if you have issues with it, you can avoid these really gruesome scenes. But
Press X to pay respect.
Oh my gosh. See, when I played that scene, like I didn't really think of anything of it because that's what the whole game is press this to do thing. But then it got memed to hell, and it's actually really funny in retrospect. That game didn't age well considering who stars in it. But anyway, I actually really enjoyed that one. I need to play World War II. I've played every Call of Duty game but World War II. I just realized that's a problem. I need to rectify.
good game. Good game.
That's what they say. I just hate that that's the one Max started with. Because like, there's so many other ones. Really good
I know,
ones.
but it's like, and it sucks because it's kind of too late to go back to like Finest Hour and COD 2.
Especially those ones, yeah.
Yeah,
You kind of
like,
had to be there.
So hard to. Like, I really, really, really want them to remaster World at War just so Max can play it.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Like-
Just do it for Max. I've played it. I'm good with just the PC version, but man, he needs to see that game. There's nothing more scarier than the Japanese soldiers coming out of the bushes with the fucking bayonets.
Especially playing on Veteran.
Yeah. Oh, anything on Veteran in that game is terrifying. Man, that is
World at War
brutal.
was extremely hard on Veteran.
Ridic-
It literally consisted of me lying prone, just crawling.
It's like the most
Crawling.
realistic war simulator. You're just crawling, just everything's dying around you.
They had bayonets in that one, right?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
no, they remind you every few steps you take.
That was like the most. That made it super realistic and kind of like, all right, this shit actually happened.
Yeah, this shit actually happened. Yeah, that game that was like the last one to have like really explicit gore too, if I remember right. Like you can't really blow anyone's legs off in the later ones. That game's brutal, but it's history.
Just from like the main menu theme, like sets the tone for the whole game.
Okay, but imagine someone has like lived under a rock for the past like 30 years or whatever.
They went in hiding for Y2K.
Yeah. And we convinced them to come out, and they're like, well, what have I missed? What happened? And you show them a montage. They really love movies. Not video games. They love movies. And they're like, all right, this is really good movie. Amazing classic piece of film. Saving Private Ryan. Here's this clip from it. And it's like the part when they land on the beach and just people getting blown up
Yeah.
and like that's gonna turn people away from movies if they if
Just
they
go
don't have
straight into that. Yeah.
they have no idea what else there is out there.
Mm-hmm.
And that like you can see the argument is you can do that with anything, and so it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this now. So we can do this off recording, but yeah, let's make a list and we'll make a nice little counter clip that's actually valid and says both points and emphasizes artsy stuff and violent stuff and everything in between. So I like that idea a lot.
It reminds me of the have you guys seen Video Games the Movie? That really, really good documentary.
I don't know if I have.
If you haven't, I know it used to be on Netflix, but it is probably like my favorite piece of media I've ever seen.
Oh wow, that's bold.
They do compilations like that where it is from like beginning, and it's about just the evolution of games, and it's so good. Like it just reminds me so much of that as we're talking about this. They do it super well.
I almost want to make that the recommendation if people haven't seen it, but I know Eli.
If you have not seen it, oh man.
Where can I watch that at?
I don't check and see if it's on Netflix. It used to be. I know for a fact that it used to be.
It's just called Video Games.
Video Games the Movie.
Interesting. Another.
It's really, really good.
18% Rotten Tomatoes.
Wow.
Yikes.
It's so good.
Damn.
Though.
Sean Astin, man.
I've literally seen it so many times.
Zach
Sean
Braff.
Astin. Hello.
Dude, I'm into this cast.
Yeah, I was gonna say it has like Chris Hardwick and Kevin, what's his face, Smith, and
Kevin, what's his face? Donald Faison.
I remember seeing this poster before.
Yeah, I've definitely seen this poster. I just, for some reason, have not seen it myself.
Yeah, this sounds like something I would definitely check out.
if you're like a nerd about, I mean, it literally starts at the beginning, and it's just about the evolution of video games up until current gen.
It's got
I gotta watch this with my girlfriend or something.
It's got my dude Solid Snake on the cover, so I'm down. So it is included with Amazon Prime Video. So are you okay with putting your recommendation that you're gonna do, Eli, to push it to next week or something? Because I'm really down with this. Any final mentions for games you'd include in a hypothetical and soon to be realized list of video game representation?
Coder. The best
Absolutely.
video game ever made.
I'd probably put, honestly, I agree with you and it should be going there, but I would put, just because it's a little bit more easier to look at, the footage of Hoth from the first Battlefront from 2015. It's not a good game. I realize that, but boy, is it pretty.
Yeah, if we're going for, and what's the point of this? Are we supposed to be like enticing people or
educating?
Showing, education purposes. Yeah. Definitely. Even like Battlefront 2 footage.
Yeah.
Because that game is visually stunning.
Gorgeous.
Even in the first Battlefront, there's a VR experience thing. I'd add that in because like how much more immersed can you get into the Star Wars universe than that?
Star Wars: The Old Republic. That's about it.
Okay, yeah.
Like you can really just like sit there, just look at it happen in front of you. That's my main enjoyment in that game. It's just like, I'm just here. This is what I've wanted in a game. All right, yeah, I definitely want to make this soon. Look for it. Hot stuff. So yeah, we'll compile notes together. Anyway, Eli, what's your topic?
So, my topic. I totally spaced on my topic. I'm sorry, guys.
Your topic is drinks.
That's right.
Sorry.
You remembered. It's drinks. So, what kind of drinks do you guys like? What's your favorite drink? You like? Are there any drinks you don't drink? Like, I know a lot of people don't drink soda. Do you not drink soda? Do you not drink juice? Do you not drink Gatorade? Talk to me about drinks.
Emma, do you want to start us off with this one?
Sure, I'll start off.
Okay.
I'm pretty picky when it comes to drinks. Like, I'm not a big fan of like dark sodas, so really the only soda I drink is Fanta. or any orange soda really. I'll drink Coke and Pepsi, but that's like it.
Coke and Pepsi.
Yeah.
Wait, so you don't fuck with Dr. Pepper?
No.
Oh man, you're missing out. That is the GOAT soda.
I also despise tea.
What the fuck?
Don't drink coffee.
What?
Yeah.
You don't like tea?
Coffee sucks.
No. Love
I mean,
hot
coffee does
chocolate.
suck, but tea?
But top three for me. Fanta,
Okay.
fruit punch,
Okay.
Minute Maid, or High C. Very good.
Highbrow.
Very different, but I respect it.
Third, High C Orange.
Okay,
Then my
high
boy
C-
McDonald's decided to murder.
Still beaten. Still.
It didn't
still
die,
warm.
it was murdered.
It's crazy because when I found out that they were doing that, I had a panic attack because that's the only drink I'd ever gotten from McDonald's, literally ever.
I mean,
Like, I
it's-
seriously don't think there was ever a point in time where I got any drink from McDonald's besides the Orange High C.
It's real
So-
good.
Insane.
I'll give you that. But
They replaced it with Fanta, so it wasn't too detrimental for me. But still, like,
That's not even a replacement.
yeah, that's not the
soda.
same thing.
that was the only place that I drank that at. Now the only place you can get it is like, if you go inside and they have the fancy Coke machines where you literally have like anything.
It's not the
they'll have it.
same.
But yeah, it's not the same. Not the same at all.
Do they still have the shitty blue Powerade? Probably.
They gotta. Well, okay. Can we not? Blue Powerade.
It's
Blue Powerade deserves respect.
compared to High C Orange, not even in the same ballpark.
They're different.
They're different. They couldn't be more different. But man, I want some of that now. I want something I can't have.
Juicy Juice. Shout out to Juicy Juice.
Shout out to
This is-
Juicy
Because-
Juice. Oh boy.
Capri
Oh
Sun.
boy.
I fuck with Capri Sun.
I used to. I
used
feel
to
like
fuck
they've
with Capri Sun.
changed so much since I used to drink them all the time, and like I don't know if I can say that Capri Sun's good anymore. I don't know.
Yeah,
I really
granted,
don't.
I haven't had it in like 5 years.
Yeah.
The strawberry kiwi, so good. But Juicy Juice is just the homie. It's just legitimately good.
Okay, but did you all fuck with Kool-Aid jammers?
When I was in like elementary school and like we couldn't afford Capri Sun, yeah.
I think that was one
I
of those
feel it.
drinks that my parents deemed as too sugary for us.
Oh yeah, even though
so-
it's all the same.
Oh, Kool-Aid
like Hawaiian
is-
punch. Like the big jug of Hawaiian
Oh,
punch.
Hawaiian Punch.
I know.
Oh my god. I haven't had
Literally-
that in so long.
It's like God's
Oh my
nectar.
God.
Okay, nectar straight from heaven. And it's amazing, but like on very rare occasions did we actually get it because my mom was like, no. My mom, when we were kids, was like, no sugar cereal.
Oh.
I didn't get to eat the
Oh,
cookies,
no.
Poor
the
soul.
s'mores, I got the bran flakes and the Cheerios,
I mean, Cheerios are fantastic, but
Right, those two cereals are still, I love them.
I don't
Bran
fuck,
flakes
I
is
don't,
my favorite.
They're not
I don't
Cookie
fuck with
Crisp.
bran.
But-
Yeah, I don't fuck with
but
bran
it's no
flakes.
Cookie Crisp. It's no Captain Crunch, Lucky Charms, Frosted Flakes.
Man, even Frosted Flakes. That's
You can't
I
live.
can't even imagine.
Yeah, I don't want to live in a life without Frosted Flakes every so often. But you made it this far.
Yeah.
You can say that.
Yeah, you're an adult. You're striving.
I'm
But boy, Hawaiian Punch is amazing.
I'm literally contemplating buying Hawaiian Punch at Amazon. Just like here.
It's like
10-gallon.
Yeah, 10
you're
gallons.
literally just drinking just by drinking that you'll gain like 10 pounds, but
I mean,
it's worth it.
It's
Oh,
worth
it's
it.
nothing but corn syrup with it's corn syrup cut with water.
Oh,
Which reminds me, bug juice. I don't know if you
Oh shit!
I was gonna say it's
I-
called
yeah.
something different, like regionally.
I had
like,
bug juice.
Like the main brand I think is Bug Juice, but like
Yeah.
where I'm from, it was like Quick Trip's version, which is like Jabberberry, but it's all the same.
Yeah, it's
you
all
know?
the same thing.
The red Bug Juice. Nice,
Stellar.
nice.
Oh my god.
I don't think I had bug juice ever.
It's terrible in the best way. It's like
I know what
Yeah.
it is.
lowest common
It is
denominator
extremely
sugar
bad for you.
drink. Yeah.
I mean, it's
Bless
bug
it.
juice.
Bless
It
it.
can't be that good.
It's just the marketing, it's just sugar. Hawaiian
Don't be
punch.
surprised if you find bugs in there. Like, what'd you ask for? What'd you expect?
What do you expect? You can't get mad. You ain't suing.
That's how you get around like marketing PR nightmares. You just give your product like a disgusting name. It's like, well, what'd you expect?
I was trying. I'm not gonna say what I was thinking.
We can talk about this later.
Yeah. Just something to do with phlegm.
Oh no.
It's all orange.
Oh.
Don't want that. Man, bug
I
juice.
see orange coming back.
Yeah.
Phlegm juice.
Phlegm. I'll think of a pH word for it, but yeah. Is water a cop out?
No.
No,
I
I
drink,
love
that's like the number one thing I drink now.
It is.
Just
I mean,
water.
it's the best. It's the OG.
What type of water? Like brand?
Ideally, the ones that not Dasani, not the ones that are filled with minerals. Fuck
No.
that
I
shit.
love Dasani.
Oh, man,
but
that's
but I
disgusting.
really try not to drink it because it's like they found a way to make water unhealthy.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a Coca-Cola
Exactly.
product.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, there's so much salt and sodium in Dasani water, so
You can taste it too,
Minerals.
and it's disgusting.
I don't even know. Ow.
I like
Arrowhead.
Nestle water.
I like the clearest as possible. If I can get as close to just like spring, just
I was gonna say I don't fuck with spring water.
what? What?
No, I need like the purified, like
Yeah.
Fiji.
I just think there's something there's some type I can just taste. There's a taste difference between spring water and purified water.
Yeah, purify. I mean,
And I
purified is the
don't
best.
know how to describe it. There just is.
You just know. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
no way to describe it because there is no taste, but there's a taste. Like there's not
Yeah.
a taste with
It's
the word.
like you can tell when water is tap water. Like you can tell when you're
Yeah,
drinking tap water.
exactly.
So it's just like one of those. I don't know. I don't fuck with spring water.
I'd rather drink tap water than Dasani. If I'm being perfectly transparent.
Dang.
I think
Yeah.
I've made that decision before.
Yeah, you're like I can choose between drinking out of the sink or this bottle of Dasani. I throw the Dasani out. It's trash. Absolute trash. You don't like tea though. Like that is what shot me to the heart because I am addicted, frankly. And so,
Hot tea or iced tea?
both. All of the above.
Okay.
Any kind you want. There's so many. Like how many different varieties have you tried? Because there's so many genres of tea that there's got to be one to suit your fancy. I feel. At least one.
Black tea is good by itself because you put some sugar in there. Like,
Yeah.
you're getting just a tiny little taste of tea, to be honest.
That's such a shame.
But I got to be honest, iced tea is straight up trash.
What?
That's
Oh my god.
I don't know what to say.
You
I'm
have
sort of coming around on like the super sweetened like
McDonald's.
Starbucks iced tea and stuff like that. Like, okay, this is juice.
That's what I
But,
like from Starbucks is their tea because yeah, it's juice.
Yeah, like just straight up sweet tea or I don't know, some American tea. These iced teas, they're just garbage.
Man, I'm a basic bitch, so I like Arizona quite a bit. Sweet tea.
Oh yeah, that's what
Oh
it is.
my
The
God.
Arizona teas are gross.
What?
They're trash.
Oh no. Okay, first you're coming out saying mint chocolate chip sucks. Now you're saying Arizona tea
that's still
sucks.
definitely
Oh
true, yeah.
no.
Arizona juice is okay.
You can't get
The
away
fruit
with
punch
this.
is okay.
You cannot get away with this. This is not okay. Oh my
I
god.
gotta be honest. And if I see someone with like the gallon thing of Arizona iced tea in their fridge, I have to walk out. Like I can't be in that home.
With prom, I'm gonna bring like literally just cases of this shit just to fuck with you.
We won't be seeing each other. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. That's the cutoff. I'm just gonna be eating mint chocolate chip ice cream and sipping on Arizona sweet teas and green tea with honey. That shit's fantastic.
I feel personally attacked at this point.
I feel personally betrayed but I mean,
Mint
there's nothing you
chocolate
can do
chip.
about
Get
it.
out of here.
Oh my god, how is that an opinion that exists?
Oh, it's a valid opinion. It's been this is the hidden debate that's secretly behind the pineapple on pizza. Like pineapple on pizza, okay, who cares? Just pick it off, you know?
Yeah, it's really it's a non-issue.
Mint chocolate chip is disgusting.
Oh my god, Eli.
And there's nothing you can do about it except throw it in the trash.
Oh my god, Eli. No.
There's no saving any piece of that.
You were the chosen one.
Mint ice cream, disgusting. Eat toothpaste.
Oh, fuck off.
Touched by mint.
Wait, no, you're siding with him right now?
Here's the thing. I like really, really, really dislike mint
Oh my
flavored
god.
things.
I feel
So I just hard pass. Hard pass.
Thank you. Yeah, put some toothpaste in the fridge and then
fuck off,
eat some of
dude.
that.
It's not the same thing at all. Oh my god. I don't know how to
squirt that on a Hershey bar. You're good.
Oh my god. I feel just defeated emotionally. Oh,
Can we get this started? Pineapple on pizza, throw that away. Mint chocolate ice cream, mint chocolate chip as a thing.
No, because you will
as
get
an
destroyed.
entity.
You two will get buried in the right side.
No.
You're on the wrong side of history, Eli and Emma. I swear.
It's not true. We're on the side of the White House.
I don't know what that means.
We should organize a march.
Oh my
you know?
god.
Get some good protest signs
Yeah.
going.
Not my ice cream.
I can't believe this. This is
Back to drinks.
back to drinks.
Yes.
So just because I like busting Micah's balls about it, lemon lime Gatorade is the best Gatorade. I'm just gonna reiterate that every
No.
single week.
Red
Yep.
Gatorade.
I mean, red Gatorade's
Red.
good, but I got a shtick to keep up now. Or I'd agree with you. Yeah, water is the number one for me. 2, Arizona tea because I'm a basic bitch, and 3,
Trash.
probably Dr. Pepper because it's the best soda. I try not to drink it too much, but it's the best soda, hands down. There's no contest.
I'll say Dr. Pepper has won the ad game.
Absolutely.
Little Sweet is a godsend.
See, like they're killing the game,
Those-
as Snowbike
Those
might
shirts
say.
that say "I'm a pepper." Big fan of those.
Yeah, see, they have the product to back up their marketing, which Arby's can't really say a lot of the time, even though I like Arby's a lot. But their social media is far above the quality of their food.
Yeah, they make good cardboard figures.
Yeah.
Can't all be Wendy's.
They can't all be Wendy's.
Yeah, no one can be Wendy's at this point.
Taco Bell was good for a really long time, and then they just kind of stopped being good. So I don't know if their guy got fired or what. They need to step up their game. Now it's just bots that respond to you, which kind of sucks.
Taco Bell, give me free food, and then we'll talk.
And then we'll talk. Yeah, can we get a sponsorship from Taco Bell? You think? If we get 2 cents on Taco Bell, 2 cents on Taco Bell, that's the way. Yeah, I'm telling
That's
you.
my secret goal. I'm scheming.
I feel like it could happen.
Give me that golden Taco Bell card. You know,
What is that?
I don't know if it's real, but in my head, it's like those golden Chipotle cards that they give out to people where you get unlimited Chipotle, but in this case, it's Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. That's like, okay, for when they make Indiana Jones 5, that's what it should be about. Like they're finding the
Taco
fucking
Bell.
golden Taco Bell card because he's an old man and he can't go anywhere else. Oh, man, that would be the dream come true.
That's the dream.
That's the
Indiana
dream.
Jones 5.
Well, no.
Tries to get Taco Bell.
Don't. I just want the dream is the card. Let me preface that. Don't bring back Indiana Jones. It was bad enough in 2008 or whatever, but man, that would be dangerous. I don't think anybody should have that kind of power.
Yeah, no one man should have all that power.
That's too much. That's
But
that's what Ready Player One should be about. Like
I could say the same thing about Chipotle. Like no one should have unlimited Chipotle.
yeah, nobody. I would be afraid if Emma had unlimited Chipotle.
I was gonna say it was
Yeah.
recently my birthday. I got over $85 worth of Chipotle gift cards.
Oh my god!
What? That's like 2
and
visits though.
I'm dying. I'm
And you
dying.
spent it all already.
I haven't because I was on spring break, but I have all of them here. Like, I mean,
It's only a matter of time.
Right. It's only a amount of time. I mean, I got one of them just chilling here, you know.
Damn.
It's a lot.
Pace yourself, please.
Because I can eat about 2.5 meals per Chipotle gift card.
You have the fucking math.
I got like 6 Chipotle gift cards. So
that's incredible. Wow. All right. Rest in peace.
Keep us updated.
Yeah, keep us updated.
I will, for sure. When I go into my food coma.
Food coma. It's like, what was the cause of this? Chipotle gift cards. Too many.
It's that double rice I get. I just can't help myself.
Double rice? How? There's already too much rice.
Oh no.
That's insane.
Oh no.
I'm learning a lot about both of you, and I'm scared. How much rice is that, like, per pound? Because that's a lot of fucking rice.
That's at least 2 pounds
That's
of
I
like-
rice.
basically get, what I get is they basically fill the entire bowl with rice.
Oh my god.
Oh,
my
so you're
entire
a bowl
bowl.
person.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I didn't used to be until I got springs for my braces because I had braces for 6 years. I got springs put in, and I couldn't physically open my mouth wide enough to eat a burrito. So I
The
just
only thing
started.
that can stop you. Medical surgery.
It's true, but and then I just started eating bowls, and you get more food in a bowl.
I agree.
So that's, I just prefer bowls now.
I'm just
But
picturing
I'll
like.
get a tortilla on the side.
Okay.
I always forget that's an option.
Yeah.
I just discovered there's one like closer to my house than I thought, so I might have to give it another chance. Like I promised you I would, like last year.
Yeah, please go to Chipotle.
Yeah. What would the series on that be like? Chunk of change with Chipotle. Chilling with Chipotle. There you go. I'm not making another fucking thumbnail outline though. I'm not doing it. There's like 7. We have like 7 different series going on. We need to stop. Mike is like, it's a new series every week. I'm like, chill. We can
They're
only
all good though.
They're all
Quality
the
content.
quality content, but Jesus. When's Back to Backlog coming back? Harass him on that. So at Mikearoni or whatever on Twitter, go harass him. Where's Back to Backlog?
Yeah, did he finish Infinity War?
Infinite Warfare.
Infinite Warfare.
Secretly the best Call of Duty game. One of. Don't just
After we
don't
just like
crucify me.
gushed over World at War.
Yeah, don't crucify me. It's in the top list though, for sure. Man. All right, I'll go give Chipotle a shot. Probably not going to make a series though, because we gotta get that sponsorship. We can't show love to the competition. If
Yeah, do that
gonna
for
get that
your
golden
own
card.
personal enjoyment.
Yeah, but there's a Jimmy.
One for them, one for yourself.
There's a fucking Jersey Mike's right next to it though.
What the heck is that?
It's sandwich.
Subs.
It's subs, and they're stellar. If you do
Okay,
it right.
but are you ever in the mood and it's like,
Yes.
burrito or sandwich?
No, I just go straight for sandwich usually.
Mm-hmm.
If sandwich is in the brain at all, it's sandwich. That's what's happening.
All right.
Like there's no
Well,
choice.
just force yourself to do it one day.
Okay, it's like
Can you get queso? Can you get Chipotle rice?
you just sold me with the queso.
Oh yeah, they have queso now.
Yeah, I'm in. Fuck sandwiches. I'm in.
Once they put queso in
You
sandwiches,
can get the
then you're
queso on
back.
the side with your chips. You can get in your bowl, in your burrito, in your tacos.
Boy.
Just
Yippee.
putting it out there.
Oh no,
you know?
that's a game
Chipotle.
changer. That's a game changer. Legitimately. I'm going to Chipotle this week. Hopefully by the
Yes, you
time this
did it.
goes up, I have already been to Chipotle and I have died of queso overdose. Because I'm a crazy person.
Have you
Not
had their
that
queso,
much
Eli?
queso. No, I always see it when I walk in, and I'm like, today's not the day.
I've only had it once. I think they have multiple kinds. I don't even know what.
Really?
My friend got it once, and I tried it. It was very kind of grainy.
Multiple
I
kinds.
didn't
Upsetting.
dislike it, but I also didn't really like it either.
I'm easy to please.
But yeah, I mean it's
Damn.
melted cheese, so
I'm really okay
Yeah, you
with
can't
it.
go wrong.
Yeah.
I think I might be a little spoiled because we have Freebirds out here and their queso is amazing.
Freebirds has good queso. Everything else is awful. But
Yeah.
I don't have this Freebirds business.
good.
We just got Jersey Mike's like
Do
this
you have
year.
Qdoba?
Oh yeah, we have Qdoba everywhere.
Okay. Yeah.
The white girls won't leave it alone.
Okay. Like, I will eat there if Chipotle isn't an option, but
When is Chipotle not an option?
like the Qdoba is closer to my house than the
Okay.
Chipotle is.
Okay.
Or if I'm like out of town or something and there's a Qdoba but there's not a Chipotle.
There's not a Chipotle in sight. Oh no. Man.
The Twilight Zone.
Yeah, this Black Mirror. There's no more Chipotles. I'd love to see that. What about drinks?
Drinks.
Those are great, right?
So let me hit you with my top 3. Number 1, I guess this is just top 3. No 1, 2, no ranking. Just
Shout outs.
these are the 3. So water, of course, of course.
The goat.
Gotta give Coke, classic Coke, some love. Can't get enough
Classic
of it.
Coke. So with the real Coke.
Oh, so
Yeah.
like here.
And yeah, the what kind you can only get in different continents.
Let me
in
see
America.
those fingernails, Eli.
I'm clean.
Got that Carrie Fisher nail?
Whoa.
Ooh.
No. I
Okay.
use a knife. I have a pocket knife.
I'm not a heathen.
Yeah, I'm not a savage. And then third place, I gotta give it to Blue Gatorade. I mean Powerade.
I was like,
Blue Gatorade.
oh, you're hopping the fence now?
No,
Man.
Blue Powerade
Fucking
is
flip flopper?
amazing. I'll
It's
get
good.
the McDonald's version. I'll get the 59-cent version from the grocery store. I'll do whatever. I'll do whatever I can for that Blue Powerade fix, baby.
It's like, just put it in my fucking veins. That Blue Powerade. I just remembered I work with crazy people. Probably crazier than the two of you and your just heretical opinions on really amazing things. So both my manager and a coworker, they don't like water for some reason. Like, what does that even mean? Well,
How do you? It literally doesn't taste like anything.
that's their problem with it. They literally
How
gag.
are they living? How do they?
That's what I'm trying. Okay,
life?
I have taken up as my responsibility because their significant others apparently don't care about their safety or well-being. I have done this whole regimen. It's like I've conducted an intervention with them. So I've been slowly ratcheting up their water consumption every shift. I'm currently at 3 cups for my coworker, and my manager just tells me to fuck myself. So that's not really working too well. I need to take another strategy with him.
You're just slowly mixing more and more water into their cups of
Monster.
whatever.
They drink Monster 24/7.
Oh, no.
It's
Oh
disgusting.
my God.
No.
How are they alive?
Literally,
How
okay.
are they not in a dehydration coma? Or
I
whatever?
don't know. That's what I'm trying to prevent, because it's going to happen one day. He's not going to be young forever, especially with my coworker he's like the skinniest guy ever. He's super thin, athletic, and
He's probably extremely unhealthy too.
He's
Yeah.
extremely unhealthy. If our insides probably look the same, except his are probably worse because he smokes and drinks Monster 24/7.
Oh my God.
But his
dude.
diet's bad. He doesn't drink water. I'm trying.
Like a ticking time bomb.
Seriously, I'm trying to get ahead of it. His girlfriend luckily has caught on and they're like, all right, I'm gonna help you. And yeah, so slowly my whole team is bringing him water bottles and different kinds of different brands to try to
Please.
get him off of this terrible thing that's happened to him. And my boss, once again, he just says, no, I'm not gonna do it. Drinks another Monster for the day, and then goes and gets a coffee because he's fucking nuts.
How do these people
I don't know.
not have heart problems?
I don't know.
every day?
It doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense. I drink one Monster and I get heart palpitations.
I have 1 cup of coffee and I'm wired
yeah.
for the whole day.
I hate that place has made me drink Monster in the first place. This is there's no other way sometimes. But how can you drink multiple a day, subsequent
No.
days in a row? It's not
And
okay.
they're pretty gross.
On top of that, it's not good. The white, I found I don't know what it's called, but there's a white can one that's actually pretty good. I found, much better than the original. But yeah, it's that's
Isn't
not
that
sustainable.
0 calorie or something?
Yeah, but it's, I'm sure it's ratcheting up something else that's gonna kill you.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Monster has legitimately killed people. Before.
Yeah, people like that who drink multiple in a row over and over every single day. It's gonna happen eventually.
I also read that it lowers sperm count, so keep that in mind.
Keep that in mind. All right, I'm gonna see if that won't get him off his ass. I don't know what will. That's a good fact. I'm gonna bring that to work.
Who
so
needs
does Mountain Dew, apparently.
Who needs it?
Mountain Dew is
not them. Apparently, they're gonna keep drinking Monsters every day. But anyway,
normal green Mountain
Dew
is
drink water, everybody. We just had a really random technical difficulty, but before we move on, I do want to give a shout out to the Skittles Freeze from Taco Bell.
Oh, yeah.
It's fantastic. I would have had a whole video dedicated to it, almost, but it's excellent. It's not like a Skittle whatsoever, though. Like you said, it's just sweetness.
Yeah, I don't get any of the Skittle, connection there, but, whatever. Make that money, Skittles.
It's as much of a Skittle as the Doritos Locos Tacos are to Doritos, which is not at all. And I'm kind of okay with it in this case because it's excellent. But they were afraid to go full Dorito on those tacos, and it was supremely disappointing. All right, we can move on. All right, so before we move on to I Recommend, we have some rapid fire questions from the internet. Submit a question, write in at Gridlife Digest on Twitter or on a corresponding thread on a certain Facebook group if I remember to post it. So, Jevin Mather asks, what are your top 3 comfort food games? Eli, what are your top 3 comfort food games?
Gotta be Battlefront 2, the new one, XCOM 2, and gotta go back to shout out to Amplitude. That's my number 1 comfort food game. I'm writing a piece about that. We'll talk about that later. But Amplitude for sure.
What you, Emma? I can probably predict number 1.
Yeah. Comfort food game.
Big Bumpin.
Sneaking. I would probably, first ones that come to mind, Rock Band. Call of Duty, probably. And probably an MLB game.
Solid list.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mine probably top 3 if I had to do top 3. Probably Mass Effect 2, Metal Gear Solid 3, and The Witcher 3, probably. Honorable mention XCOM, though, because that is a wonderful comfort food game.
Yeah, I always go back to it, and I am not prepared for where I left myself
exactly
the previous time.
Oh, we're going to be ready soon. Hint, hint,
yes.
Wink, wink. All right.
Very soon.
Thank you for the question. Max Cannon asks, what are you wearing? Too much, my friend. Too much.
I feel like I'm wearing a decent amount. Long sleeve red shirt for all you audio listeners. Long sleeve red shirt. I have some long maroon socks on.
Are so long.
And some nice gray,
uncomfortably
kind of sweatpants, but like a windbreaker material. They're very comfy.
I am wearing a Boba Fett hoodie. I am wearing a button-up, overshirt, and then just a regular t-shirt. I'm assuming you're going to listen to this on the audio version, where we can talk like this for some reason. And I'm also wearing my non-transition lenses glasses, as well as jeans and socks that are uncomfortably warm. So that's all. I hope that was detailed enough for you. Max Cannon, I love you very much.
That NPR voice.
This is NPR. Anything to add there, Emma?
Oh yeah, well I guess I'm wearing basically nothing. I got my gray sweatpants on.
The gray sweatpants.
I got my This is a sweatshirt I got in Vienna. It's like the University of Vienna
The University of Vienna.
sweatshirt.
You might have heard of it.
And I got my
Very well acclaimed.
my swagger little glasses here.
Swagger little glasses. Right there.
And that's it. That is
And that's all
it.
she wrote. That's all she wrote. Thank you for the question. Micah Benfett, top 5 dads in games. So this one might require a little bit of research right off the top of it, because there's more dads than you think. Number
Can we
one.
expand this to more fatherly figure?
Yes,
roles?
I assume that was standard. Yes, please.
Sully.
Sully, Joel, Geralt of Rivia.
All right, Joel's an actual dad though.
Yeah, but like he's not an actual dad to Ellie.
That's true.
He's both.
Yeah, he wins. He's top of the list.
Yeah, he's
'cause
top of the
both.
list. He covers both bases. Hopefully Kratos soon. 420.
Yeah.
Dank Norse Nugs coming soon.
Whatever that's gonna be about.
Calliope. I never thought I'd say that. I would have said worse dads. So let's change that list for him.
What other dads are there?
I'm
Like,
trying to
I
think.
really
I
can't
can't think of any right now.
Dr. Light is technically a dad if robots are children.
That's true. I guess.
James McLeod, my dude. Star Fox, man.
Do we count Bowser as a dad? Because Bowser
Yes, I
Jr.
count him as a dad. Yeah. He's not on the top of the list though.
Is Mario a dad? Who is baby Mario?
Mario is daddy.
Interesting. Waluigi isn't?
Waluigi is something else entirely.
Yeah.
He's
He
his own
belongs on another
classification.
list for
Yeah,
sure.
he belongs on not as positive list, or positive in another sense.
How do you feel about Fallout 3 dad?
Oh, Liam Neeson dad?
Liam Neeson dad.
He's a good dad. Kind of.
How do you feel about Fallout 4, your male character?
He's terrible.
I mean,
He's
I don't know about you, but finding Sean was my number one priority.
okay. Well,
so.
that's not what
Yeah.
most people did. I
I
certainly
sided with
didn't.
him in the end.
I definitely didn't take the wedding ring off my dead wife's corpse and give it to Piper.
Okay, that's fucked up.
I definitely didn't do that.
See, I
No, I
took
didn't
the
do
wedding
that
ring,
either.
but I kept it just on my person at all times. And then
I
I
would've sold
I
it.
secretly wanted to fuck Nick Valentine the whole time, but it never worked out.
Weak. I went for strong, man.
Oh Jesus!
No, God.
Oh God! Oh
no.
no!
Strong.
Oh,
Dog meat.
there's some really explicit
No.
Rule 34 out there of strong. I bet.
Oh,
Ooh.
guaranteed. But we prefer the Nick Valentine one. That's the more accepted.
Yeah.
Hancock.
Oh man. Man, there's some good catches in Fallout 4. I'll tell you what.
No, I'm a Piper dude through and through.
I am a
I-
Piper dude.
Who did I can't even remember who I went with, if anybody. I want to say it was no, it was the cracked out redhead.
Kate,
Yeah, I went with her.
Oh God.
Irish one.
Yeah, I was like, this is kind of like weirdly hot in like a don't put your dick in crazy way.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna say she was way too like
Yeah.
crazy.
That
All
was
I had to do with Piper was lockpick things. Piper
Yeah.
liked that.
Piper.
Piper is
Yeah.
just out of,
Oh, Piper
that
gets
was-
off
that
on the
was
lock
easy.
picking. Investigative journalism. Man. Yeah, what we got Dr. Eli Vance in Half-Life 2. He's definitely on the top dad's list. He's a good dude.
Heavy Rain. What's that dude's name?
I wouldn't is he a good dad?
No.
Is he a good
I mean, he
let's
looked
be,
for his
let's,
kids.
let's be honest.
He lost them, but also he looked for them.
Thane Krios is a great dad. He's not
Ooh.
actually no, he's not a great dad, but he was in the end. He made up for it. It's a good redemption story of dads. And then don't let us not forget is he a good dad?
I mean, he's a dad.
He's
I'm
a
just
dad.
naming all the dads
Yeah, we're
I
just
can
naming
think
dads
of.
like good dads. We got Joel. We got hopefully Kratos. We got Dr. Eli Vance. We got James McLeod for his sunglasses, and we got what's a 5?
Sully.
Sully. Duh. That's our list right there. Thank you for your question. What else we got?
Oh, hold up.
Okay, we got
Nathan
shout out.
Drake. He's a dad.
We don't know if he's a good
Spoilers.
dad. We only saw very little. He could be a really shitty dad. It's like he goes off. He goes off.
Dad.
Yeah, he's probably a great dad. Let's be honest. But like, I don't know. Got some violent
5.
tendencies.
Drake's seed.
Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Uncharted 5. Yeah, seed of Drake. Oh, it's disgusting. Anyway. Oh wow. Okay, Plat Matt has in a most like 180 turn you could possibly have. What are some fun and interesting alternatives to war that countries could settle their differences with?
Oh wow.
Would you like to play a game of Gwent?
Man.
Eve Online.
I feel like that's more complicated than that's more complicated than real war, though. I don't know if that's gonna catch on.
That really is natural selection, survival of the fittest, right there.
You got a point.
Gotta get those great minds.
Big Bumpin tournament.
Big Bumpin. We're gonna settle World War III in Big Bumpin.
Pocket Bike Racer tournament. The best kart racing game, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the chronology of the Burger King trilogy? Like, is there an order to them, or does it not really matter? What's the timeline? Show me the timeline.
Sneak King, then Pocket Bike Racer, then Big Bumpin', I think.
Because Big Bumpin's the finale for sure.
Yeah.
Big Bumpin'.
It's like Fast and the Furious. It's all non-linear. So much plot.
Yeah. Speaking of, first Fast and Furious, great movie.
It's a movie.
I agree.
Oh,
it's great. Speaking
of just movies, I saw Pacific Rim 2. It's a movie. Okay, so it has all of the qualifications of a film, right? So it was released in theaters. It has actors in it. Things happen on screen, and the actors say lines.
Mm-hmm.
That's about all I can say about it positively. Besides that, it took way too long to get stupid. That's not a good movie, and it was only fun for about a third of it, unfortunately.
Well, we got Best Friends this weekend.
Oh shit, that's happening. Are you going to the? I'm going to the April 2nd one.
I will also probably see it April 2nd.
April 2nd. Nice. Yeah, the cinema event of the decade of the century. Probably not the century.
At least the year.
At least the year, for sure. I can't wait. When they said it was going to be 2 parts, I'm like, oh, we are in for a treat.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, that's insane.
That's insane.
That's how you know this is going to be a classic.
It's going to be an odyssey.
It's coming out this year too. Like,
yeah,
that's amazing.
Oh my gosh, it's going to be an odyssey. It's going to be like
the modern Godfather.
The best friends with Tommy Wiseau and Greg Sestero. Can't wait. Very excited. So mine, I want to have the leaders do like a boxing match, like Rocky style, to determine the victor.
Okay.
Yeah.
How does Rocky style differentiate from
it's normal boxing?
Okay.
Just the fact that it was like the whole Cold War thing. It's like, all right, the whole fate of the Cold War is on top of this, but now it's going to be.
I don't like our chances because, I mean, have you seen Putin?
I mean, oh shit! I didn't even think about Putin. I was thinking about our little North Korean.
The Rocket Man.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
I didn't think about Putin. That's
couple
we
matches,
get fucked.
But yeah, Putin's out there.
Man, I don't like this anymore. All right, I'm back to Gwent.
24/7.
I'm back to Gwent. Yeah, he's all
Russia.
oiled up.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's Balrog.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't like that. I take that back 100%. Pokemon Duel.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Wow, interesting.
That's Yu-Gi-Oh.
No.
Yu-Gi-Oh Duel.
No. Send you to the spirit realm or whatever. The
Hearthstone Duel.
Shadow Realm.
Oh, sorry. Phantom Zone.
Get out.
Shadow.
Man.
I'm sorry. That was many years ago for me. I haven't looked back. Hearthstone.
How about a Dragon Ball Fighters competition?
I don't like our chances there either. Not at all. I feel like Putin's on the side, like secretly, like an esports fighting game competitor.
Kim Jong-un, number one.
That would actually be If anybody would be
Korean.
Kim Jong-un. Kim Jong-un
Esports.
would be it.
competitor.
StarCraft.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Well, he's the
Yeah,
number one in his country.
StarCraft.
He's the number one in his country because no one else can play it.
Yeah. Only one with access to
Yeah.
like internet.
So, I mean, it's kind of the scales are tipped in his favor. I mean, if he's as good at StarCraft as he is at golf, then I mean, he's number one in the world. But that's neither here nor there. And then also, Matt asks, if you could keep one Pokemon as a pet, what would it be? All or fair game?
Say that again?
If you could keep one Pokemon as a pet, what would it be?
Mm-hmm.
Any one of them. Go nuts.
I gotta go with Charmander.
I was gonna say I'm kind of torn between Charmander or Eevee.
I would go Eevee. As far as pet potential,
Yeah.
I don't want the
think
Charmander lighting shit on fire.
Yeah. Probably Eevee as well.
Yeah, I feel like if I had an actual Charmander, it's just a lizard, and like I'm not gonna touch a lizard, to be honest. Especially one that like can burn me. That's
Easily.
double negative. I don't want to have that in my home.
Yeah, rethink your life.
Okay, yeah, maybe like a dog or something.
You know, on second thought, I just want a dog.
Yeah. What's it? Arcanine. Let's go with Arcanine.
All right, that's a good choice. Well, no, because we can't have two Eevees. I wish I said Eevee first. So, my dude.
I'll go Diglett.
You go Dig. Oh, that's
Okay.
definitely an interesting one.
Yeah.
Hope you have a big backyard for it. I just remember being scarred for life when I saw like the
What's
meme of
under the ground.
what's under the ground. Yeah, it's like, oh Jesus. But man, Eevee's the best. I want a real life Eevee. That's like the only one I could see like
Squirtle.
not looking disturbing, because like all the other like real life Pokemon representations are like just freaky as fuck.
Very terrifying.
Yeah, not down. I'll also be down for Trico. Just give him like a little, what's the word? Greenhouse.
Tree.
Well,
greenhouse.
Yeah, you want him like an iguana type situation.
I like that.
But definitely Eevees, so I could actually have it in my house without it burning things or shocking people to death. All right, thank you for all those questions. It is now time for I Recommend, where one of us recommends the group something for the others to check out. It can be anything. And last time we were recommended Mr. Plinkett's Star Wars The Phantom Menace review by Red Letter Media. So what did you guys think of this? Because I have been very vocal that I recently got into these guys, and I'm a big fan. Eli, were you able to catch this at all?
Yeah, I watched a couple parts. It's critical.
It's critical. Quite.
That's all. I don't know. I'm not a fan of Red Letter Media
It's very particular.
necessarily. Yeah, and like this is the kind of Star Wars, especially Star Wars stuff that like I don't really want to watch. Like, I don't know, just like not super, but like I don't know. It puts down a lot of things, and it's like, just people can enjoy stuff.
Well, yeah. It's like you don't have to take it as verbatim like the word of God, but they break down every single facet of it. And yeah, their comedy in general, you're either really down for it or really not, I've discovered, and I guess I just really am. So what did you think about it, Emma? Because it's quite comprehensive in terms of scope.
When I first started watching it, it annoyed the shit out of me.
I don't blame you at all.
I first started listening, I was like, wow, this is going to be a drag. But I found out like the more I just kept watching it, the more I was kind of like, okay, like I get this.
Yeah.
I love this section. God, I think it's even in the first or second video where they're just like, hey, describe these Star Wars characters, without describing their appearance or whatever.
I see what you're doing. This is funny. Yeah.
You got to like $20, and they're like, Or
like Liam Neeson's like, he's stoic,
right?
I guess.
One person didn't even know who Qui-Gon was. And
Yeah.
like, it was
like,
Liam Neeson.
But I just love all Star Wars except for you, Episode 8. I'm looking at you. Go away. Anyway.
Okay, Episode 8 miles better than the Phantom Menace, with all of its faults. Still, I'm sure.
No.
God, I don't know.
What?
Anyway.
Okay.
The The Phantom Menace is okay. I don't know if I would consider it my least favorite Star Wars film anymore, but it definitely used to be. So I'm kind of like Eli in the sense of super over like nitpicky critical things kind of bug me, but I know that they were just doing it for like comedy purposes.
Yeah, it's a shtick. The whole thing's a shtick, but they do bring up a lot of good points. So that's what's
for sure. A lot of stuff they brought up, I was like, this movie is bad. So
yeah, it's the whole angle with it. If you're not aware, he's basically an over 100-year-old like creepy old serial killer who reviews movies and kidnaps people.
that one segment where they like go to the basement
and she's
he's
just
like
there
showing the toys and there's just like that chick that I like died. I was like, okay, that's freaking hysterical.
It would have been
just casually pans the camera.
It would have been way funnier if they just didn't pay any attention to it, but instead they had this whole narrative.
I felt the same way.
It gets extended to both the Attack of the Clones and the Revenge of the Sith reviews, and it would have been way funnier if he just kept going along and she was just there.
I agree. It was when the camera just pans and you see her passed out, like she's to the wall,
like just the eyeliner running down, like please, like sifting through the bones in his basement and shit. Like I love their dark humor. Like a lot of their stuff. There's always a thin or not so thin layer of just satire and character, because their other big show is called Half in the Bag, and it's about these two VCR repairmen who review movies. There's a big theme with their stuff is in which
I think
horrible
I watched
people.
The episode 8-1
really
of the Half in the Bag episode 8-1.
Yeah, it's they really like having terrible people review movies apparently, because the whole shtick in that is these two guys are just scamming this other old guy who also is named Mr. Plinkett for money. Two different Mr. Plinketts. There's this whole lore to it, quote unquote. So yeah, they mix their own actual opinions with character and these fake stories really well, and I find that really compelling and kind of inspiring to kind of stuff I want to do with us. But yeah, if you don't like their very specific brand of humor, I could see them being a total turnoff, and I wouldn't fault anybody for not liking it.
So I like everything you're saying about like this whole like B story narrative.
Check out Half in the Bag
behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's totally different from the Plinkett stuff. It's much more approachable and not quite as nitpicky. It's a lot more positive stuff. They give every film a fair shake.
I mean, I'd probably like the Mr. Plinkett, is that what it's called?
Mm-hmm.
I probably like that stuff too. Just Star Wars, like ripping apart the prequels. I'm just over it at this point.
Yeah,
but I'll look into if there's anything else, I'll check it out.
Yeah, no, they have like 100-something episodes of Half in the Bag. But yeah, they did the prequel ripping apart before anyone else really did. Like this is what really got them off the ground. This is their first big thing. Mm-hmm. So yeah, like now it's totally tired, because this was kind of a what started the dissection of the prequels on the internet was these guys and this these reviews. So yeah, I could totally see now though being a little tired of it, but they were very much at the forefront of it at the time. But yeah, Half in the Bag, it's a lot more well-rounded. At least when other films they kind of trash on Star Wars a lot. I don't agree with a lot of what they say all the time, but that's you can't do that with anybody. Don't ever expect to agree with anyone on the internet. It's just you're gonna be disappointed. But yeah, I big fan of those guys. They have a lot of great content. So if you're interested, go check out. I also recommend the Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith reviews, at least to Emma, because yeah, they kind of continue down the same path, but the shenanigans just get crazier and more stupid and darker and funnier as it goes. The episode 3 is probably the funniest one, but I wanted to start us off with Phantom Menace because this is how they got big. So yeah, go check those out. I do recommend Half in the Bag. I can't really say one specific place to start Half in the Bag because it's so long, and you can kind of just jump in. It's like, oh, I like that movie, and then you kind of get the gist. They have these whole meta narratives. There's several meta narratives throughout the whole thing. It's really stupid, but also fun, and also just really good discussion on movies. So go check them out. Rich Evans is a treasure. Mike Saklasa, Jay Bauman, those guys are awesome. So we were going to have Eli recommend something, but it got changed to Video Games, the movie, the documentary that is available on Amazon Prime for your viewing pleasure, if that is okay with you.
I'm down. I'll check that out for sure.
Because it's not like we're not gonna run out of weeks for stuff to be recommended. So go check out Video Games, the movie. It is available probably elsewhere too. If you can find it for free, definitely go that route.
But everyone has Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
And you know what? You got that Amazon Prime. You got that Twitch Prime too. Free subscription. 1 subscription a month to Twitch member of your choice.
Yeah. Don't forget to take Amazon's money that they took from you, the shtick. I fucked it up. Go give it to Snowbike Mike, Banter Lab, at Gridlife Digest Plays. Any of the channels of your choices. Yeah. Once we start actually streaming, I'll ask for it. But until then, give it to Snowbike Mike.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, go check that out. Video Games, the movie, Half in the Bag, Mr. Plinkett. And this has been episode 29 of Gridlife Digest Weekly. Thank you so much for listening. You can head over to gridlifedigest.com to see all the content in one place. Consider subscribing on YouTube and the podcast service of your choice so you never miss what's happening. We'll be back next Wednesday with another conversation. Hope you have a fucking terrible rest of your week. I hope everybody hates you. And the fucking plague upon your entire family, you piece of shit. I love you all.